Good day, mates. Welcome back to another video. Today, we'll be talking um, again about a new map. So we're just gonna go over some things about what is going on with the map next season. What is going about the what is happening with the live event that's coming up in 7 days. 7 days. So it's gonna be a pretty stacked video. So if you guys do enjoy what happened here? This type of content with me and Henry. Today I'm gonna make sure Henry talks a little more. I watched yesterday's video and I saw I was just mainly talking. So we're gonna have Henry talk a little more than usual. And yeah. So first thing is, what is going on with the live event and the dinosaur eggs? So, we have been told the dinosaur eggs will be growing each update. So, we got them, sorry, not each update, each day. So, we got them, I think, Friday, and ever since then, they have gotten definitely bigger. We have not seen a huge, kind of progression into, the eggs, but we have seen a pretty big progression. They used to be not small, but they used to be not as big, and now they're starting to size up a little more. I think we actually do have evidence of what these will look like. This is what they will look like, and this is the stage we're at right now, right here. Right here. Enter. That's what they look like now. That's what they'll go up to. So they go up like a little more than a normal wall size, like a wall and 1/4. So, Henry, I already know I asked you. I don't know. I already asked this to you yesterday, but what are your out of Hawkins City and United Undercover, because we're pretty sure these are going to change. Nothing else will change. I think they would add the Dinosaur X by now. What do you think will, there don't be any landmarks, any additional locations that could be changed? What do you think?
Well, I think, this could be affected a lot because Hawkins City is just normal right now, other than the sideways part over here. But
yeah, other than that.
This could be a real big change if dinosaurs come onto the island, you know?
Yeah. Do you think there'll be any additional locations, like landmarks, other locations, or do you think it will just be Hawkins City and none uncovered? Like, do you think there could be, like, look at this map. Okay, so get your map open. Okay, Look above United Undercover. Okay, and look to the right of United Undercover.
Yeah.
There's nothing there. There's nothing. I mean, this whole entire area where this crash site is to Fun Field. There's nothing. So, do you think there could be additional, like dinosaur spots, or do you think it will just be this?
Yeah, I think Hawkins City and United Undercover will be big changes, but I think, like, areas like over here, like you said, could be little landmarks, but they could still be, like, changed.
Yeah, and also, we already know about about next season's theme. Just on a scale of 1 to 10, nothing else. How excited are you for this new season? Sorry. How excited are you for this new season, storyline?
10.
Okay. So, we have Samir, okay? He's kind of like the high-tech agent. And then, we also have, what's his name? Geo. Then we have the dinosaurs. Then we still have the RS somewhat, a little bit. And then, that's kind of it. Those three, I'm not including RS. Those make a pretty big storyline. And then just adding, the RS on top, to make it all better. Yeah, I'm not gonna say a 10 because I have had not way bigger, but I've had slightly bigger storylines that I've been super excited for. But right now I'm not that excited. Sorry. I am super excited, but compared to what I was for like, what was it called? The season two? No, season three with the iceberg. It's close. Like 100%, I was excited for that. Now this season, compared to that, I'm like 90% excited. You know, so I'm not
Yeah.
that full excited, but I'm really excited for this. Now we've talked about the dinosaurs so much. Um, we talked about this additional storyline about the RS and the G and the Seven. Um, What are your expectations for the storyline next season? However, do you want anything else other than just like the RS?
Well, I feel like we should be getting new people, like, how do I say it?
Yeah, kind of like
Organizations.
the FA.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the FA.
Yeah.
Um. Okay, well, you do have to think. Remember season 10? That's just the crazy season. That's when everything comes back. Um, we haven't got like. Okay, so I don't think we're going to get another I mean, we already have Samir, and he doesn't really have another organization, but he kind of does. I mean, he just has guards all around, kind of like the audio guards and the um, henchmen we used to have back in the season. And I don't know if you remember, but the vault at Blizzard's buildings back in season 3 that also had henchmen, but they just got taken out. I think. I don't know, probably like 12 hours before they got added. They did not stay very long. But I don't think we're going to get another organization. But again, Samir, that's not really an organization, but it's kind of, he still has guards. So, you know the center lap is going to change, right? As we got in leagues, well, center of the map always changes every single season.
Yeah.
And also about the leagues, the center will change. What do you think it will be, a dinosaur? Or do you think it will be a Geo spot? Do you think Geo will take over that kind of area in the middle of the map? Do you think the dinosaurs will take over, or do you think Samir will take over, or which one?
Um, I think all of them could take over at one point in the season.
No, I'm talking about like the center of the map.
Oh,
Center field.
it probably could be. It can't be the dinosaurs. But it could be Samir or Geo. But I think it might be Samir.
Yeah, and as I was talking about yesterday, like he's kind of that like rich person who has all this money who can legit buy a lot of stuff, you know. So, um, I just completely froze out. So about the rocket, okay. Um, okay, sorry, not. Let's just stop talking about the rocket for a second. Let's talk about these crash sites around the map. Do you think these will stay, and why or why not? Because what? Why do you think they will stay? Why do you think they won't stay?
I don't think they will stay because they just revolve around this season basically, and they probably won't revolve around the next season.
Yeah, and also there's not that much loot there. I mean, it's a viable drop spot to just, like switch it up every now and then. I swear, the glass right to the right of Funfield, I don't think I've landed there once this season at all. I've only landed the one by Cozy Crops and the one we're at right now, and this one I don't even think I've touched the one by United Undercover. I don't. I hope these don't stay. This shouldn't stay, but yeah. Okay, now we talked about this a little bit yesterday, not kind of briefly, but like, what is going on with this RS? Well, what are these roads like? we just randomly, with no update, no hesitation, we just get white roads at Pleasant Park out of nowhere. What do you think this? Do you think this has anything to do with the live event? Do you think this has anything to do with any of that, or do you think it's just a coincidence that they just accidentally put the same exact ceiling and roofing? I'm sorry, not roofing. Flooring as this.
Well, I don't think it might be a coincidence. Maybe they're hinting at something.
Internet what? What do you think they're hinting at exactly?
I think they're hitting for like next season and stuff. You know, like this storyline. This could have something to do with the next live event.
Okay. Now, we know everything RS will be destroyed and they'll have to rebuild. Do you think they did this because they wanted to get rid of Pleasant Park? Because I'm not saying this is what they're doing, but why we all know RS is going to get defeated, but why would they have roads at Pleasant Park? It's just so random why they would add these roads not even mid-season, end season, for no reason, if they knew everything RS was going to get destroyed. Do you think they wanted to, like, actually keep on having RS in the storyline, and they put them at Pleasant, or do you think it's just because they wanted to get rid of Pleasant?
Well, yeah, I mean, they probably. This has something to do with RS, but like, remember, when Pleasant Plant had that big soccer field in the middle and it like opened up and there was a bunch of secret agents? I think the RS is hiding in this area.
Okay, so maybe next season, out of the blue, we get some huge base in Pleasant Plant. That's RS. And there's no RS around the map, just Pleasant Plant. And they don't even, like, okay, so Pleasant Park is one of the most, like, I think it's the furthest away from the fight, because if you look at Beachy Beach, which is also one of the most furthest away, it's really not, because it's right next to Cozy Crops and Fun Field, that's pretty far away. But for the main part, it's just mainly the lab area that's having this big fight in. So, do you think they did that because like they wanted to try and get away, or do you think they're doing this so like, okay, so this is kind of so they build this art. So let's just say next season, we get all these map changes, and then there's just a huge base in Pleasant Plant. Okay. So let's just say not in the middle. We don't have this thing in the middle. We just have an R space. Do you think they do? Do you think they did that because they knew that they were going to get attacked, or another reason?
Well, I think they could actually have. This could be just where their main area is, but they could have underground tunnels that lead to areas to get information. Like, they could have a tunnel that leads to the lab, uh, or Cozy Crops, or Hawkins City, or anywhere else, basically. They could have this whole system that stretches out super far.
Well, remember, we won't have any of those locations next season.
Well, I remember that, but right now, they could be just gathering information and taking it away from areas. So when they actually do come up, if they have a base, and it's right here, they could actually know what's going on because they've been away for a while now.
Again, Yeah, that's kind of what I was talking about. That so um they know they're outgunned, so should they just try to get all the information right now, like talk about so they're actually, I mean, if you go to United Undercover, they have everything right now. So that is kind of what they're trying to do. They already know when the launch will take place. They know about Geo. They know about where their missiles are gonna get sent. So they know where the missiles are gonna get sent. Okay, so they should be trying to fortify those areas. So north would be um, this RS base right by Pleasant. Um, Northeast that would be United Undercover and this RS base, and south that would be uh, I don't know where that would be. Wait, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I don't know where that would be. And then they also have west, which that would be our space west of the left. So, um, and then they are, yeah, we actually, oh, my bad. So, we already knew this was going to happen because they already got that information that Pleasant Park was going to be changed to RS. I mean, look at this right here. But it takes this in a different way. It says RS Takeover. So maybe Pleasant Park wasn't actually wanted to be on the RS, and the RS just took them over because they needed more land. I mean, there is so much RS bases on the map right now. We have Pleasant Park. We have the base of north of the lab. We have the base west of the lab, south of the lab, and then we have another. That's a lot. That's 5 buildings, and then we also have that I'm giving so much information. So I feel like we already knew United Undercover did this back when it used to be in the early seasons of Chapter 1, and then we also did it last season. So I think United Undercover is the spot with the most amount of information. I mean, RS's Reality, that also had a bunch of information on it, but it didn't have as much as United Undercover.
Yeah, I agree with you a lot on that.
Alright, alright. So, we've talked, so, about the live event, right? So we know there's gonna be a concert in it. There's gonna be a bunch of other stuff. So we take a look at hold on. At the lab. Now, where do you think the rocket will hit? So the rocket has 5 different choices. They could hit United Undercover, or they could hit any forget the bases. I think the rocket is 10 times more destructive than a crash site, right? Crash site. So I think that will destroy United Undercover, and then there's 4. So I think the main crash site. This is the 7. I think that should take out Pleasant Park. Actually, yeah, and then all the other 3, that should take out all the other bases. According to their height, I mean, size. We already know where Geo's gonna go. He's gonna go to the base left. I mean, right of Modern Mansion. So, what do you think about this live event so far? Do you think this will be better than the last live event that we had, which was really good? Even all the other live events, like the Blizzard live event, the Primal live event, the everything live event. So, Henry, do you think this live event will be better than all the other ones?
Yeah, I mean, we have so much storyline. Like, you could have any possibility of a live event.
Okay. So, okay, yeah. So, the Pleasant Plant area, that's just gonna, that's a whole another storyline on top of what we have. So, next season, Okay, so about the Cozy Cops area. What do you think will happen? Oh, jeez. What do you think will happen to the Cozy Cops area?
Um,
Henry, what do you think will happen to the Cozy Cops area?
it could be advanced or it could be
Just mute them,
destroyed
mute them.
by dinosaurs. I did. Um, it could have like there could be
Yeah, I
so much
mean,
stuff happening, but it probably will get destroyed by like dinosaurs.
yeah, I mean, you know, it will be a crucial part of the live event. I mean, it's basically going to be all around that. But, come over here real quick. You already know that
Hi,
it's going to
Aiden.
be a big theme around them. Um, so, around the Cozy Crops area, that's gonna be a huge number. I mean, that's legit the center. Can you come here? Come here. Read that. Alright, so, um, so around the Cozy Crops area, I think that will be a huge map change. I mean, we already got it from yesterday about it saying that will be the biggest part of the map change. That will be a huge part of the map being changed. Um, but now, um, about the so actually, do you have anything to add to that before I go into the next one?
Yeah.
What do you have to add to that?
Um.
Henry,
Well,
what do you have to add to that?
not really much, but um, there could be other stuff happening, like I don't know, crazy stuff.
Yeah, so about Geo, where do you think Geo will find his location? Like, okay, so I guess you can't really pick any of the dinosaur areas. You can't pick some year spot. So where do you think Geo? Do you think Geo will make his own little landmark? Like, I don't know, around Cozy Crops area, around the RS spaces, or where any of them are. Some mirror spot. Like, do you think he will have his own building? And if he does, where will it be?
Well, I think he might have his own building, and it could be spread out like from here, here, and here, like all on this side,
Okay,
like.
so yeah, so I think oh, sorry. So another thing is the snow. The snow. Last season, remember the snow? The snow event. I think it was chapter 1, season 3. Yeah, it was season 3. The snow season. That season that was filled with snow. Like every single spot of the map was filled with snow. So all the trees were snow. But now you have to take a look at how much different the map is from what it used to be. So it used to be completely huge. Like, I mean, sorry, not completely huge. It has to use close to no, close to no, what's it called? Trees, no bushes, no rocks. Now it has cars. Now it has trees. Now it has rocks. Now it has way more area. So I don't think the snow will be that big of a problem. I mean, other than biomes, because biomes are starting to be injuries. But do you think the snow will come back? And do you think it will be as big as last season? I mean, sorry, not last season. Last snow season. Henry. Henry.
Oh, I do. I think there's gonna be a lot of snow, so yeah.
Okay. So one of the last things before the end of the video. So Henry,
Yes.
about the live event that will be happening in
6 days, 23 hours, 29 minutes, and 47 seconds.
oh, we are seeing. Do you think we will see the dinosaurs come into the new season? Sorry, not come into the new season. Do you think we will get dinosaurs leaked and what they will look like before we get before we get them in the new season? Do you think we'll get hinted by them, or do you think we won't be?
I think we will get hinted by what they look like, but they could crack open in the live event during it.
Yeah, that's a possibility. But also, what another possibility is um uh another possibility that could possibly happen. I don't know if it will happen, but do you think Samir will be hinted in this new season?
Yeah, I do think he will be hinted in this new season.
Okay, that also goes for like all the other ones. And that's really. Oh, also, what do you think will happen to the crash sites after the event? Do you think it will be completely gone? The visitor crash sites, not the crash sites, the visitor crash sites.
Yeah.
Do you think it will be completely gone? Do you think just the um crash site, like the visitor car, will be gone, or do you think the whole entire thing will be gone?
Well, since Geo is probably going to stay, I think the other the 6 members, will get into their little pods and just fly away.
Yeah. Okay, that's really it for today's video. If you guys did enjoy that video, I mean, we already got how many views? 17 views in one day. So, I'm sorry, no, 20 views. So, um, we're trying to get my boy Henry to 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. Make sure, I mean, he's only at 8 right now, but come on, man. I know y'all can do it. 1 million subscribers by the end of the year. And that's it for today's video. We'll try to make a video tomorrow, but I don't know. And
Well, yeah. So,
Henry.
bye. See ya.